Hello wonderful people and welcome back, or if you're new here, hey, I'm so glad you found this video today. Today we are diving into one of my absolute favorite content creation workflows, turning one long video into 10 killer short clips like reels or shorts in about 10 minutes flat. I know that sounds completely wild, but honestly, it is totally doable, and I'm going to show you exactly how using an incredible tool that has been saving my life lately. We all know that short-form content is the absolute king in the current digital landscape right now, isn't it? It is undeniably the fastest path to reaching new audiences and getting eyes on your much deeper, longer-form content. Personally, every single long podcast or interview I've managed to break through with started because someone saw one of my clips first. The algorithm shows a juicy 30 to 60 second moment, you watch, you like it, and then you decide to dive into the full episode. That is the entire strategy. But the most painful bottleneck for the vast majority of creators is the actual editing process itself. You have to clip the right moments, meticulously trim out all the filler, completely reformat for vertical viewing, add captions, maybe translate, and then schedule it all out. That is a mountain of tasks to complete manually, especially if you are creating content regularly. We used to have to juggle a handful of different apps, one for getting the transcript, one for the actual editing, another just for captions, and then a completely separate tool for scheduling. It certainly works, but it feels incredibly fragmented, which always makes the whole process significantly slower than it needs to be. Tools known for transcript-based editing are great, and many creators use them, but they often still leave you switching programs and paying for several different subscriptions. Plus, trying to schedule across all those different social platforms usually requires you to bring in yet another external piece of software. That is precisely where this new platform comes into play and why I've been so excited to use it for batch clipping everything I record. It manages to bring all the heavy lifting AI features plus robust scheduling and calendar management right into one cohesive space. So here is the super simple workflow I follow every single time. Just follow along mentally or open the tool and do it with me right now. Step 1 is to simply create a new project and upload whatever long video file you have, be it a podcast, a webinar, or a recorded meeting. This platform automatically transcribes every single word and then lays out that entire transcript right alongside your footage like a simple document. If you have ever edited a piece of content by just manipulating text, you will find this process to be absolute heaven. You just highlight the words you want, copy them, and paste them into a new composition. That simple paste action instantly creates a brand new standalone clip right there from the original long-form file. No searching for those tricky in and out points needed. You can also reverse that process and let the platform's artificial intelligence find the best highlights for you automatically. Just tell the AI you are looking for, say 10 clips all under 60 seconds, and it will suggest the most potentially viral-worthy moments. Another massive time saver that you absolutely must utilize is the filler word cleanup feature that works across your selected content. If you are anything like me, you probably pepper in too many ums, likes, and you knows, which are just wasted seconds in a short-form video. This tool detects those instances and removes them automatically, allowing you to review the cuts, and suddenly your clip sounds tight and confident. Once your clip is sounding great, the very next step is getting it perfectly formatted for all of your various social platforms. Since most of our output needs to be vertical, you just switch the aspect ratio to that 9:16 format and let the platform intelligently reframe the entire shot for you. It is genuinely smart about how it positions the main subject, letting you nudge them into the perfect center frame or select a crop that just works better visually. This reformatting used to be a fiddly manual headache in every other editor I've ever used. Now it's literally just one click and a quick positional adjustment. Next, we have to make sure the content absolutely pops because captions are non-negotiable since so many people watch without sound first. The platform instantly generates these captions based on your transcript, and you can style them to perfectly match your brand colors and preferred font choices. Whether you want bold, minimal text, or fun, bubbly animated subtitles perfect for TikTok, the option is right there and easily accessible. It's incredibly helpful that you can even import your specific brand hex codes to ensure total visual consistency across an entire series of videos. If you want a slick branded introduction or a clear call to action scene, you can simply drag and drop from the built-in template library. You can add things like animated intros, lower thirds for names, or question overlays. Just tweak the text, and that element is finalized. Don't forget to toss in some background music from the internal library, or upload your own track, ensuring the volume ducks perfectly so your voice remains crystal clear. Now, the feature that truly changes the game for anyone trying to scale their output is the automated scheduling and content calendar functionality. Once you polish up a whole batch of clips, you can simply assign posting dates and frequency, and the tool will push them out directly across all your connected socials. No more manually exporting files, uploading to 11 different places, and then setting reminders for each one. It's all managed right here. If your goal is to film content one day and know a full month is scheduled without touching your social media accounts again, this is genuinely the dream setup. Also, please do not sleep on the translation capabilities if you are trying to reach audiences beyond your immediate native language. You just select your target languages, make minor tweaks to the translation if necessary, and you instantly have localized clips ready for wider distribution. That is how you effectively and efficiently scale your content, reach far beyond your current subscriber base. To show you the feeling, let me quickly walk you through a demo example of what this looks like in real time. Imagine you just finished a 20-minute question and answer session that you uploaded into the project dashboard. The tool instantly transcribes it, and you quickly skim that text to spot 10 absolute golden answers where you provided unique value or told a fun story. You highlight those 10 moments, copy the text selections, create 10 new compositions, and paste them into their respective slots. The AI then suggests 3 other highlights you might have missed. You review them, and you approve the 10 best ones that truly resonated. You remove all the filler words from every single clip, switch them over to the vertical 9:16 format, and apply your custom caption style instantly. You drop in a subtle background music track, apply a template for a clean question text overlay at the top, and then head to the calendar. Finally, you schedule these 10 posts across the next 2 weeks based on your optimal posting cadence, and you are done with the work for a while. When you contrast that with the real-world friction from using separate toolchains, the time cost multiplies heavily across every single batch you process. You might use one app for transcription, another for cutting, a third for captions, and a fourth app just for the final scheduler, and that really adds up. Furthermore, some of those individual apps notoriously lock key features like bulk scheduling behind much higher pricing tiers, forcing multiple subscriptions. This platform bundles that entire necessary workflow into one optimized place, which is vital if you want to grow and not have editing become your actual job. I'm certainly not saying that other amazing tools are useless. They have strong points, especially for deep audio restoration or pure podcasting setups. But in my experience, those platforms often require more manual intervention for effective repurposing and don't always handle the native cross-platform publishing as smoothly. That tiny gap in the workflow, the friction between editing and publishing, is exactly where creators lose valuable time and crucial momentum. To make your clips perform even better, always try to lead with a hook in those first 2 to 3 seconds to immediately capture that viewer's attention. Keep the final clips ideally under the 60-second mark for the highest repurposability across Reels, Shorts, and TikTok simultaneously. Utilize captions that have really strong contrast against the background so that casual viewers can quickly scan the key points. Try to add a subtle branded moment, like a quick flash of a consistent color or a logo screen, so your content becomes instantly recognizable in busy feeds. And finally, to train the AI to truly learn your preferences, save those favorite styles and caption formats so the next batch looks consistent automatically. Okay, one last small thing that is incredibly useful. The platform also helps you draft engaging social copy, like compelling captions or strong calls to action. And because the entire transcript is the core organizational layer, literally everything is searchable, meaning you find that one perfect quote in seconds. So yes, achieving 10 high-quality reels from one recording in under 10 minutes is absolutely genuinely possible with this method. It's not actual magic, folks. It's simply having a smart workflow combined with the right AI to eliminate all the tedious busy work for you. If you are curious to see this in action with a full screen share tutorial, please drop a comment below letting me know, and I will make that a dedicated follow-up video. Otherwise, go film something great today, upload it, and watch how incredibly fast you can turn that one recording into a month's worth of scheduled social content. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see all of you wonderful people in the very next video, so happy clipping!